Good school. Greetings everyone, this is Walk Right Flight joining in from Midtown Manhattan, New York City on 50th West 50th Street and Broadway. Is everybody here? I don't see anyone. What's going on? What is going on? And friends, today is Thursday, July 7th, 2022, and the time is, let's see, 7:32 p.m. local time. I believe the temperature is low 80s, aka a beautiful day, a beautiful evening. Greetings to you, Dave in Bangor, Maine. My man Neil, hello, how you doing? 10 Downing Street is going absolutely bonkers, isn't it? It's so funny how polite you guys are, even like in the midst of, political upheaval. If that same thing happened in the United States, man, it would be a whole different story. But you guys are like, 55 resignations, lots of people losing confidence, his own party losing confidence. In any case, I don't want to talk about politics, but it's just, you guys are hilarious. In any case, greetings to you, Preston, Valentine, Dublin, Renette, Jason, Birmingham, Close Up, Najuma Brown, JRB, Kellyanne, Stephen Barrier, Pascal Hamel. Greetings to all of you. Greetings. How's everybody doing? All right. So today I'm gonna go to the Rockefeller Center. I don't think we've been there sometime, and I heard they got a water fountain these days, so I want to check it out. I haven't seen the water fountain, and so we're gonna see it together. This will be my first time there. Boris is sending his regards. Is he? Has he finally decided to resign? Linda Webster, greetings to you. Greetings to you, Henry, Renee. Greetings to all of you. Speaking of England, speaking of the UK, how's everybody doing? All right, friends, one of the famous New York City favorite spots for food, especially steak, is this one right here, Bobby Van's. I believe it's actually owned by one of the top chefs that are featured on, who's featured on the Food Network. I believe so. Don't quote me on this, but I know it's a good spot for dinner, lunch. Sometimes you have to make a reservation, if I can speak. But it's a very nice spot. Great spot in Midtown Manhattan. Oh, and then for our vegan friends, you gotta check out the Little Beat. There you go. They got some good stuff. Lots of vegan items, vegan choices, vegetarian options. It is a lovely place. It's not, most of the time it's not busy, so you'll have luck to find a seat and enjoy your food without making any reservations. And this spot is very, very similar to Dig In, Kava, and also Chopped. All right, let me show you this public park right here. A lovely public park that's open throughout the day. Oh, you know what? Unfortunately, it doesn't have time here. But in any case, we're gonna walk in. Look how nice it is, how beautiful it is. Very calming. You guys know I love water fountains. And this place has a very nice water fountain. If you come here during the day, you would see a lot of people who work Got the nearby financial firms. They come here for lunch. They get their lunch from different locations, from different restaurants. And they come here to enjoy, relax, take some time off from the mundane, stressful life of New York City. I could literally take a look at this for hours. Hey, what's up, Silent Sync? OT Sync, my apologies. Bobby Vance has a location in Bergenton and JFK. Is it good though? I haven't tried it, but a lot of people have told me that it's good and that they would recommend it. Ah, okay, Neil, no worries at all. No worries at all. As long as you give a like and share and listen, that's good too. Greetings to you, Chris McVlogs. Greetings to you, JRB. There's a lot of lovely things in New York City, my friends. Not just this one. There are a lot of hidden gems, you know, throughout the city. This is a public plaza. Let me see what the hours of operation are. So they are open between 7 in the morning until 9 from April to October, and from 7 until 7 from November 1st to March 31st. You know what, Natasha? Actually, sometimes, you know, if a restaurant or a cafe, you know, has a location inside an airport, especially in an airport like, you know, up to standards, I sometimes think that, you know, the quality might not be as great, because usually, you know, cafes and restaurants inside airports, most of the time they charge a lot, right? They charge a lot more than other places for obvious reasons, but then the quality is not there. So usually I'm skeptical, but it's good to know. It's good to know that it's actually good, and that even the locations at the airports are still good, or at JFK is good. Anyway, the main reason that I'm standing here and waiting to cross is because, one, I want to show you this lovely view, sunset view, Midtown Manhattan. Getting closer to Avenue of the Americas. And the second reason is because I want to check out this Bentley. Look at this beautiful Continental Coupe GT. This, my friends, is my dream car. I've said it before. Well, not the one with tarp. I'm not a fan of that one, but usually the automatic hardtop. That's my favorite one. This is Bentley. Look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Johnny K, King Rob. I don't know if I'm king, but thank you for the compliment. I hope you're doing good. Good evening to you, Lindsay Moore. And did I see Josephine Sarmiento? Greetings to you, Josephine. Greetings to you, Tanya Sotelo. Are you going for your 15th espresso today during this stream? No. I haven't had any coffee. I haven't had any pastry today, believe it or not. So, yeah, I need to get some coffee and pastries. If not, maybe I'll just stream maybe for like 45 minutes, take a break, get my coffee, pastries, and get back to you all. All right. I think there's a Le Cafe here, if I'm not mistaken, if it's not closed. There's a little cafe inside this building. Maybe it's on the other side. All right, but first, we gotta go to the Rockefeller Center. Great point, but Bobby Vance at JFK has a different menu. That makes sense. It's fit for a quick bite. That makes sense, because even Del Frisco's, you know Del Frisco's, right? There's a Del Frisco's that's like a sit down, a proper sit down, where you have to like dress up, you know, make an appointment. And then there's one in a few locations, you know, in New Jersey and New York, where you just, you know, walk in for a quick bite, you know, get whatever you want to get, leave, or, you know, sit down, eat quickly without having to make a reservation. What is this place? I have never seen this one. This has to be new. This has to be a new one. Avra Estiatorio. Estiatorio? Estiatorio? It has to be an Italian. It has to be an Italian restaurant. Look how nice this looks. Interesting. What? Are you kidding? But this is great though. Greetings to you, Mighty Bull. Greetings to you, JR. Yeah, so they probably have like a custom menu, right? Just for that location, which is understandable. Like I said, and I've noticed it with Del Frisco, so not that surprising. Yeah, menu at the airport, right? But they still make so much money. They charge a lot at the airports. For me, the worst place to get coffee is at the airport. I don't know, for some reason, the coffee at any airport, oh, maybe with an exception in Milan, and yeah, I think, yeah, that's about it. Except Milan, all the airports that I've been to, the quality of coffee and in general food is not that good. No bueno. Michelle RS. Yes, that is the Radio City Music Hall, the home of the Rockets. This is the home of the Rockets, and a lot of comedians perform here. I think the most recent one was, what's his name? Andrew Schultz? I think, yeah, he performed here a couple of weeks ago. But a lot of performers come here, not just him, not just the Rockets, but this is the home of the Rockets. Yeah, so in general, this part of New York City is very touristy. Prices tend to be very high. Most of the things that you see are kind of tacky, focused on tourism, you know. But it's a good experience, you know. If you're a tourist, I mean, you might as well check it out, right? Especially if this is your first, I mean, if it's your first time in New York City, you definitely have to go to the tacky places. You have to go to the tacky places. I mean, that's the way it works. And then if it happens to be your second or third time, I highly encourage you to leave Manhattan, or at least, you know, Midtown Manhattan. Go to the financial district, or maybe Uptown Manhattan, or Queens, or Brooklyn. Brooklyn is where it's at. Lindsay Moore, is this where New York Stock Exchange is? Oh no, that would be the New York Stock Exchange, which is on Wall Street, which is in Lower Manhattan. Right now we are in Midtown Manhattan. Good question. Robert Panullo, how you doing? For some reason it looks like where it might be at. So this is more like the area where you'll find news outlets, tourist attraction sites, markets. What else? Financial firms. There's a lot of financial firms in the area, like UBS. What is the other one? Société Générale, PNB Paribas. What else? There's a few. All right, let's see what's going on at the Rockefeller Center. All right, this is the Rockefeller Plaza. They put up the flags now, which is great. All right, so I haven't been here for some time, so I don't know what's new. I know there's a new water fountain. That seems to be the new thing in the area. So we'll go ahead and check it out in a second. Ah, don't play music, please. Don't play music. Don't play music. Michelle RS is saying, oh, rainbow. Yes, I did pass it, right? Darrell, what's going on? Lots of things going on in England these days, right? Hey Rob, is Manhattan expensive and Brooklyn decent price for a Pakistani food? Yeah, so for a Pakistani food, I would say Queens. Queens would be the best place. One, the price is good, much better. And second, lots of options. And third, more authentic than what you would find in Manhattan. Yeah, so if you're looking for Pakistani, Indian, Bengali food, I would say go to Queens, my friend. Go straight to Queens. All right, changing spaces. I guess this is the new water fountain. Check it out. It looks pretty nice. You could stand in the middle, take a nice picture without getting wet. Human G, thank you very much for sharing these wonderful experiences. By the way, we'd like to suggest for these lives to have a bit lower background noise so we can actually hear you. Ah, okay. You know what? I do have my mic with me, so maybe, I don't know, it might help. You know, it's so funny you say that. Some people are like, oh, you need to talk less. You know, we don't want to hear you talk as much. We want to hear what's going on in the city. And then some people are like, oh, no, we want to hear you more. We want to hear what you have to say. So, yeah, it's a bit of a mix. But I do understand what you're saying. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and plug in my external mic. Lucky for you, I brought my mic with me. But Uman G, thank you so much for the generous support. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Uman G, thank you. All right, give me a second. I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to plug me. I'm going to plug me and make me sound better. Birmingham close-up. That is not a nice thing to say. That is not a nice thing to say. You fell asleep while watching my stream? Come on. Oh, this is beautiful. John Johnson, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, it just depends. You know, some people don't like the talking. Some people do. So maybe, I don't know, I'll take a poll. See what works best. And we'll make it work. All right, friends, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is everybody with me? Wow, this looks like fun though. To be honest, this looks a lot of fun. This looks like a lot of fun. Bleeding eardrums now? That's funny. I don't want you to bleed. Why would I want you to bleed? this looks like a lot of fun. You know what? Maybe I should end the stream and then jump in, right? And maybe feel like a kid. Oh, these kids are having fun. Oh, it must be nice to be a teenager. So, it must be nice to be 5 and 10. Right? All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right, I gotta walk away from these speakers. All right, so I gotta mute for a second, but I'll show it to you. All right, this is the roller skating ring. See, if you come to New York City, you get to enjoy. You get to enjoy water fountains like that one. All right, so friends, are we back? It's not mute, is it? Greetings to you, Mele. Greetings to you, Brenda. Letitia Israel. Greetings to you. All right, so let me tell you a few things about the Rockefeller Center. So a lot of people, when they say the Rockefeller Center, they assume it's just one building, which is the centerpiece, which is the Rock, 30 Rock. That's what they think. But the Rockefeller Center is a combination of 19 buildings. It goes between 48th and 51st Street, between 5th and 6th Avenue. Of course, the most popular one is the 30 Rock. That is where the top of the rock is, the observation deck. One of the best observation decks in the city. But yeah, so the Rockefeller Plaza is at the center, but the Rockefeller Center is a combination of many, many buildings. All right, and they're all owned by the same company, the same organization. All right, let me just mute here. store over here. Maybe we can go inside this one. I want to show you what it looks like. Oh yeah, this is a perfect. All right, is it still mute? I don't think so. Okay, it's not. All right, so friends, if you don't know what an Amazon Go store is, this is what it looks like. So to get in, you're gonna need your Amazon Go app. You scan it right there. Okay, and then you walk in, you buy whatever you need to buy, put it in a basket. How you doing? Put it in a basket, and then you leave. And the system automatically charges you for whatever you bought. So they don't have any employees. I mean, they have employees in the back who stock, the shelves, restock the shelves, who receive shipments and things like that, who clean up the place. But no cashiers, my friends. No cashiers, nothing. You just walk in, pick up whatever you want to pick up, and based on all these, I forgot their exact name, but I mean, they literally track your movement, using your phone. So they know what you picked up, the weight of the item and so on, and be able to determine the price. See, this guy just walked in and he's gonna go to whatever, aisle and then pick up whatever he wants. And then you get charged later on. I cannot tell you how effective, how accurate they are. I've tried it before. Like, you could pick up the smallest item and they will know what you picked up. They literally have all these tracking devices. I forgot their names. I can look it up. Yeah, they have all these tracking devices. They know what you picked up. They know what you saw. I mean, what you returned. And let's say you picked up something, you didn't buy it, you returned it. They would know. So in any case, how you doing? I'm just doing a little spiel about the Amazon Go store. Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah. Nice, right? So literally, yeah, no cashier, nothing. That's it. I know it's not that common in a lot of cities, but yeah, New York is becoming very common. So this is how you walk inside. The shelves look kind of bare. Yeah, so yeah, you're right actually. Yeah, you said it right. You're absolutely correct. This is actually one of the Amazon Go stores that I have seen that looks empty. That looks half empty. All right, see, this guy just picked up whatever he picked up, and they're going to charge him to his Amazon account later on. His credit card is going to be billed. All right, so you enter with your Amazon app. You open it like that, and store code. And then you scan, you shop, explore, then skip the checkout with just walk out technology. How crazy is that? How you doing, Arjan? How you doing, Arjan? I think they're experimenting with something similar in Lisbon as well. I believe they pretty much copied the same thing and are trying to do the same thing. In any case, I am inside the Rockefeller Center. I'm walking this way because I need to get my coffee. I need to, think straight. You know what? I don't want to go outside. All right, I want to get some coffee really quickly so I can think better, so I can be at my best. In any case, just bear with me here. Wow. A lot of these stores are still closing early in the day. That's crazy. Things have changed, but hey, every single time Ben & Jerry's is open. You know what time is a good time to get ice cream, to get Ben & Jerry's? Any time is a good time to get ice cream, okay? Don't let anybody say anything else. You could get... How you doing? Can I get a cup of water? Thank you. All right, friends, I need to get some water, and I'm gonna mute just for a second. All right, So if you wanted to go to the top of the rock while you're in New York, and this should be one of the things that you should do if you're not going to Summit One Vanderbilt, you should definitely look into top of the rock. And let's see how much it is these days. When I visited a year ago, or maybe a couple of years ago, actually, it was like $34. So let's see how much it is. Anglais. I would like to purchase a ticket. Absolutely. So you could get Top of the Rock, and then you could do the center tour. Ah, this one is the combo pack, but let's see how much the cheapest one is. All right, wow. Looks like it went up to $40. It was $34, now $40. So not too bad, you know. $6 more in 2 years. That's not bad, right? That's 40. That will get you to the top of the rock, and you'll have this amazing view of New York City skyline, amazing view of Manhattan. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing right now? Yeah, you can't get a better view than that. I mean, maybe unless you go to, I don't know, Summit One Vanderbilt. If I had to choose one, I would definitely choose that one, to be honest. All right, there's a gift shop here. Unfortunately, a lot of the gift shops in New York City are not doing pretty well, for the obvious reasons. And pretty much, you know, they all have the same thing. They all, you know, sell the same exact thing. And they don't even do, like, you know, price competitions. They pretty much like charge the same amount. All right, it looks like, you know what? Oh, come on. All right, I wanted to get some coffee at Cafe Grumpy, but they're closed, so I'm a little grumpy right now. They are closed. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll do without coffee then. That's all right. That's all right. And then if you wanted to go inside, once you get your ticket, this is the way inside Top of the Rock. The security is very tight, by the way. There's like 2 lines of security. It's like airport security. It's no joke. I mean, it has to be that way. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything, but the security here is very serious. It's no joke. You have to go through a lot of security as you would at an airport. All right, friends, let's keep going. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. All right, I gotta mute here for a second. Boring without coffee, Ray? Tell me. All right, friends. I think we've spent a good amount of time, not new, but the new checking out the new changes, improvements at the Rockefeller Center. It looks like they got unicorns too. You can ride a unicorn, you can enjoy some music, water fountains, little beautiful gardens, and obviously music. Oh man, oops, sorry. I was kind of worried about the music, but I don't know, man. I might have already gotten a copyright infringement email already, but it's all right. So let's keep going. Oh, I did show NBC News. I walked by it. I did walk by it. Ooh, hello nature. Look at that. Ooh, that is so beautiful. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing right now? This is amazing. What was the question, Brenda D? What was the question? NBC? I did show NBC. Well, I mean, I didn't point the camera at NBC, but I did show it. Swarovski. David Wright is saying thanks for responding about NBC News. Absolutely, my friend. All right, I'm gonna cross the street. And I'm gonna walk towards this beautiful, beautiful sunset. Woo! Hello, nature. Ain't nothing better than nature, baby. Look how amazing this looks. Woo! This is way better than the Rockefeller Plaza, if you ask me. I don't know if it's better than a cup of coffee, but this is a lovely neighborhood. Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're able to secure an apartment, a hotel, Airbnb, any of that stuff, any of those accommodations in Midtown Manhattan, especially between 5th and 6th Avenue, even like, up to like 8th Avenue, it's a good deal. It's definitely worth it. How you doing, Yoshiko? How you doing, Julie? Lindsay Moore, greetings. All right, and this is also another way to get to the top of the rock, the observation deck. There's a couple ways you can go inside, and this is just one of the ways. Right here. Top of the rock, observation deck. How you doing? Hi, man. All right, and there we go. That is the NBC Studios. That is the Comcast building, not to be confused with NBC News. I mean, same complex, but a different building. There we go. NBC. All right, and as always, if you want to come to New York City, buy yourself some jewelry, some diamonds, some, I don't know, you want to buy a watch for one of your favorite YouTubers, you could do that too. You can buy him some antique watches, I don't know. I'm assuming he would like it, maybe. Gloria saying this is her favorite area. Oh, I thought you liked Washington Heights better. All right, that's the kids store. Yeah, Comcast owns NBC, so yeah, they're in the same building. So yeah, the 30 Rock is actually the headquarters of Comcast. That is where the main office is. 30 Rock is the tallest building of the Rockefeller buildings, and that is where Comcast is. That is the centerpiece. That is 30 Rock, and that is where the top of the rock is. That is the main building. Yeah, so when people say the Rockefeller Center, they think it's just one building, but it's not. The Rockefeller Center is a combination of about 19 buildings. All right, so I'm gonna walk this way because the main reason that I'm doing that is to show you this beautiful, beautiful sunset. You know what? You know what would be better? If we go ahead and do it from the other side. Alright, and this is the Pulitzer Plaza. I've shown it a few times. Oh, my friends. One of the things that I would like to mention. Okay, so in all honesty, I'm not a big fan of cart food in general in New York City. I've seen what I need to see. Not to, indulge and not to be excited about cart food. But if I had to choose one, and I have chosen one, it would be this one right here. Adele's famous halal food. This location right here, as you can see, there's a long line at any time of the day. You could be here like at 2 a.m. in the morning, and there would be a long line to get some food from here. I've tried the food a couple of times. It's not something that I would eat all the time, obviously, but it's definitely worth a try. If I had to choose one again in New York City, it would be this one. As you can see, it is special. You would have to wait, sometimes you would have to wait at least, 30, 40 minutes to get something. Sat Sri Akal ji. As you can see, there's a long line. Those are the Punjabi homies. That is Adele's. Adele's famous halal food. Hey, they got a new ice cream spot. What's going on here? Jasmine Central Park. All right. I guess Jasmine got some ice cream for all of us, it looks like. Oh, those are slushies. They don't look like ice creams. They look like soft serves. All right. Let's keep going. We don't want to miss the sunset, so we got to keep going. All right, like I always say, one of my favorite avenues in New York City is the Avenue of the Americas. One thing that I like about it is that there are a lot of beautiful buildings, nicely built buildings. A lot of the financial firms are here. It's just like a line of really, really tall buildings right next to each other. And it goes all the way down to like 42nd. The same type of buildings go down continue until 42nd. In any case, if you look this way, this is where the beauty of the Avenue of the Americas shines. There we go. And again, if I had to choose one avenue in New York City, it would definitely be Avenue of the Americas, which is 6th Avenue. I'm calling it by its proper name, but nobody calls it the Avenue of the Americas. Everybody says 6th Avenue. In any case. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And to my right is News Corp. That is the headquarters for Fox News, Fox and Friends. There you go. There used to be a lot of security here during lockdown. It was so crazy here, but then now it's kind of relaxed. You don't see that many people, you don't see that much security. Not as much security. Interesting. All right. Let's go down this way. Sunshine on a cloudy day. All right. Gonna look a lot better on this side, I think. There we go. Lorraine Prawl. How are you doing? Greetings to you. Oh, you know what, friends? I forgot to mention something yesterday when I was in Midtown West or Midtown East. On Midtown East, there is the Westin Hotel, and the Westin Hotel has a good deal for the rest of the month. I think they're charging about $150, $160 a night. So if you're thinking about coming to New York City, that's as good as it gets. For a nice hotel like the Westin, for a great location, that is as good as it gets. So just a heads up. The Westin Hotel, Midtown East. It's close to Grand Central. Can't miss it. And yeah, they're charging about $150, $160 a night. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. Where are you going? I'm trying to catch the beautiful sunset. That's what I was trying to do. 160, yes, Brenda. For New York, that is pretty good. For New York, at this time of the year, it is pretty good. And then there's hotels like RIU Plaza, I think sometimes, I mean, depending on the location, because they have a few locations, they have a few RIU Plazas throughout Manhattan. Some of them are, you know, quite expensive. Some of them are not. So you would have to look up the different locations and compare prices. And one of my favorite hotels in the city is Edition Hotel. It is part of the Marriott hotels. Sometimes actually it's more expensive than Marriott Marquis. I used to think that, you know, Marriott Marquis would be more expensive than the Edition. I thought Marquis would be like the highest level, you know, Marriott hotel, but that's not the case. Actually, Edition is more expensive. It is a very nice hotel. The name is Edition Times Square. How you doing, man? Very nice hotel. I think we have done a tour, right? Yep, we have. We did do a tour. A tour of the Edition. Yeah, I believe that one is like at least $250, $300 a night. All right, friends, actually, I need to get some coffee. I feel lost. I feel like I'm missing something. I need to get my coffee. All right, let me stand here and show you a nice view of the city. Sunshine on a cloudy day. Excuse me. People got skills, my friends. People got skills. Oh, let me say this before I go too far. Don't ever exchange money at one of these places. They will rip you off. Don't ever do it. I've tried a few of these. I mean, back in the day, like years ago, and I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Don't do it. Either bring enough money from wherever you're coming from, and then you're better off just returning or exchanging whatever is left. But if not, don't go to one of these. You know what I mean? It's like they will definitely rip you off. And there's a lot of those throughout the city, by the way. Sometimes they make it look like, they have a good deal for you. You say, oh, we're not going to charge commission. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. But then at the end, when you look at the bill, that's a different story. It's a completely different story. All right. I'm going to go this way and get myself some coffee, friends. I need to stay energized. If you have kids, I would highly M&M store. It's definitely worth it. Yeah, so when my cousins came a couple of years ago, I brought them here. They're little kids and they loved it. They had a great time. They didn't want to leave. You can find all kinds of things. You can buy custom chocolates, custom M&Ms that you might not find in other stores and other locations, custom M&M items.
Oh, really?
Lots of great things. Okay, let's keep going. Greetings from Ecuador. What about foreign exchange? Lorraine, that's what I meant. Yeah, don't exchange money at those locations. It's not worth it. Whatever they say, just, there's some, like, a handful, maybe just a handful that are good, that are honest, that would, give you the right exchange. But most of them, they might entice you with a good exchange rate, but at the end, they'll charge you fees, commission fees, service fees, this fee, that fee, handling fee, and take all of the gains that you might have gotten with the exchange rate that they offer. So yeah, do it through your bank. That's what I do. If I'm traveling, I do it through my bank. I tell my bank that I'm traveling and that I need a specific amount of money, and they'll get it ready in like a couple of days. Most of the time, they get it ready in like 2-3 days. So I go pick it up, and if I don't use it, what I do is, like, before I leave the country, either I buy something like a gift, or save it for next time. It's not a lot of money, that's what I do.
Oh, no, that's not Subway.
Man, Hugh Jackman's play is still going on. It's been going on for like 3 years. At least 3 years, right? Hugh Jackman gives a musical performance of his career. Oh, okay, all right. All right, that's not loud enough at all. Tamara Britton is saying, hope everyone had a great day. Not bad. Hey, what's up, Christine Comley? How you doing? I didn't see you until now. And I see Dawn Betten to Port Nuno. Henry is saying, we are going to see it in August. Oh, you are going to see Hugh Jackman? That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Let me know how it is. Do let me know. You know, I've never watched a play in New York City. I've never watched a Broadway show. I kept postponing it. I kept pushing it. I kept telling myself that I would watch, you know, a play, a musical, or, you know, a Broadway show in general at some point. And that some point turned out to be never. And then COVID happened, everything shut down. There was nothing going on. And now I don't got the time. All right, I'm gonna cross the street, go to one of my favorite spots to get my coffee and maybe pastry. I need to get going, my friends. I need to get something. Hey, what's going on over here? Look at that. There's always something going on in New York City. So you could walk the same streets a couple of times and nothing could happen, and then you could come the next day and they would build something new. Ray of sunshine. No, I was being sarcastic. Oh, I know it was too loud. Way too loud. Hi, how you doing? I'm back. All right. I feel so good by just being here. Alex is saying, how long have you lived in New York City? On and off, I would say about 6 years. About 6 years. All right, this is Nutella Bomboloni. My favorite one is this one right here. Chantilly cream bomboloni. I've never tried this one. I don't know. I've never tried this one. I've tried a few of the croissants. They're pretty good. I've tried the plain bomboloni right there, right in the middle. Christine is saying, where are you going for coffee? I just arrived at the place where I could get some coffee. This place actually doesn't have a good coffee. It's a decent coffee, but I'll get it anyway because I need coffee in my system. I haven't had coffee all day. But they do have pastries that are to die for.
You're welcome.
The pastries here, a whole another level, but a bit expensive. So that tiramisu right there, the tiramisu mousse, $10.95. You heard it right. $10.95. The Angelina Rocher Mousse. That one is $10.95. So $11. But definitely worth it. They got some Italian soft drinks, German, Pellegrino, all that good stuff. Hi, thank you. Can I get an espresso macchiato? Single. Huh? That's it.
Okay, you can pay right here.
All right, thank you. All right, friends, I'm gonna get my espresso macchiato, single shot. Oh, I know it's gonna feel good. Oh, I needed it. I need it, my friend. I need that coffee. I want to show you what this place looks like. You know what? They actually sell alcohol as well. So you don't need to come here just for coffee or pastries or gelato, but you could also get, you know, your alcohol fix. Marvelous by Fred is the best value French pastry in Manhattan. That is true, Marvin. I've been there a few times. That's actually one of my favorite spots. And I've showed it a few times. I've showed it a few times on my channel. I like it. I like the brioche. The brioche is my favorite one. Letitia is asking, Rob, how does the weather feel tonight? Tonight is pretty good. It's very nice. So I think it's like low 80s, low humidity. Actually, if you type weather into the chat box, it will tell you exactly what the weather's like. But yeah, it's pretty good though. Oh, is that mine? Awesome. Oop. Can I throw? Oh, you know what? It's okay. I got it. Thank you so much. All right. There we go. Oh, gelato, yes. Don't remind me, my friend. Don't remind me. I'm just trying to focus on the coffee and then walk away. Just focus on coffee and walk away. All right. There we go. I got my coffee. All right, friends. You know what? I think for today, this might be a good time to stop. I think this might be a good time to end the stream for today. And I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee and then head on home, okay? I'm gonna go home right after this. In any case, I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for being with me for the last hour. I appreciate everybody. And of course, you know, if you have Instagram, make sure to follow me. It is the same handle, walk, ride, fly. Make sure to follow me. And of course, if this is your first time, make sure to subscribe, hit the like. I will do my best to go live maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Stay tuned. Turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. All right. Thank you so much, Yoshiko, Darrell, Patsy, Vincent. Vincent is asking what phone I'm using. I'm using iPhone, I think it's what, 11, 12? I think 12, right? Yeah, 12. That's what I'm using. In any case, I also want to say thank you so much to Human G for the generous super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. And thank you to the mods. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to help out and moderate. Thank you, as always. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Derek, Charlene, Valerie Wood, Josephine, Yoshiko, Mark, Tony, I Rivas. I didn't see you until now. How you doing? I Rivas and JR, Preston, Henry, Renee, Renette. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. All right, wherever you are, have a good day, evening, night, day, afternoon, depending on where you are. Have a good one. And until next time, signing off from West 52nd Street, Midtown Manhattan. JR is saying thank you. Enjoy your coffee macchiato. Thank you so much. You're awesome. John Johnson, to let me treat you to coffee. Good night, Rob. Have a good night as well, John. Have a good night, Linda. I will definitely see you either tomorrow or Saturday, so stay tuned, my friends, okay? And next time I'm going to have my coffee before I start, so everything is going to be fantastic. All right? Have a good one.